How do you get attorneys to purchase your legal nurse consulting services? I get asked this question all the time. My name is Pat Iyer, and I built a large and very successful independent LNC business. Consider a principle called commitment and consistency. It's a way of using leverage. This is a persuasion principle that you can use to close a sales deal. Dr. Robert Cialdini highlighted persuasion principles in the book, The Psychology and Influence of Persuasion. I recommend this book to legal nurse consultants who want to grow their businesses. I had a chance to hear Dr. Cialdini in person. He's articulate, intelligent, and persuasive. The principle of commitment and consistency is one that a lot of people underestimate. It's powerful for persuading somebody to purchase something from you. And to give you an idea of how powerful it is and why you want to learn this, check out the Sherman Experiment. There was a doctor named Dr. Jim Sherman who was a professor emeritus with Indiana University in Bloomington. He devised an interesting experiment where he randomly called on local residents, and this is what he did. He asked these residents to predict what their answer would be if somebody asked them to donate 3 hours of time to the American Cancer Society. This is not something a lot of people would readily agree to. But when they felt there was no obligation for them to actually do it, they just had to predict their answer. Very innocently, they made a commitment. A certain number of people said, yes, I think I would donate 3 hours of my time. Most said it whimsically or laid out because they didn't think they actually had to follow through on it because it was just a question. What happened is that 3 days later, Dr. Sherman had somebody actually call them from the American Cancer Society to donate their time. And here's what he found out. Those people who said yes, they would donate 3 hours of their time if somebody asked them, were 700% more likely to actually donate 3 hours of their time. This is because of the commitment and consistency principle. Get clients to even harmlessly commit to taking a certain position that's beneficial for you, selling something to them in a few days. You're going to get some really good leverage. Let's say an attorney contacts you for an operating room nurse, and you say, let me call one of my well-qualified experts. If I supply you with just the right person, do you think you'd be interested in looking at her CV and retaining her? When you get a yes to this question, you'll increase the likelihood that the attorney will retain the expert. You've primed the attorney. Head over to LegalNurseBusiness.com for more tips on working with attorneys and getting business. I'll see you there.